Unite Group plc has GBX 810 highest and GBX 569 lowest target. The company presently has a consensus rating of hold and an average price target of $155.31. CarMax Incorporated had 47 analyst reports since August 3, 2015 according to Stratton Sintel. On Thursday, September 17, the stock rating was downgraded by Vetr to buy. Morgan Stanley maintained the shares of KMX in report on Tuesday, March 29 with equal weight rating. The rating was maintained by Barclays Capital on Friday, August 12 with underweight. The firm has buy rating by RBC Capital Markets given on Tuesday, May 30. The firm earned buy rating on Monday, November 14 by Needham. The transaction was disclosed in a document filed with the Securities and Exchange Commission, which is accessible through the SEC website. Janus Henderson Group plc grew its position in shares of NVIDIA Corporation by 5,424.4% during the second quarter. The shares went up by 9.02% in value last month. The company surged 0.84% and closed its last trading session at $179.37. People's United Financial Incorporated now owns 10,223 shares of the computer hardware maker's stock worth $1,478,000 after purchasing an additional 8,950 shares during the last quarter. Moreover, Hillsdale Investment Management has 0% invested in NVIDIA Corporation, NASDAQ NVDA, for 50 shares. It is outperformed by 195.58% the S&P 500. Susquehanna Gru Llp invested in 4.49 M shares, or 0.29% of the stock. Aperio Limited Liability Company accumulated 323,108 shares, or 0.29% of the stock. NVIDIA Corporation, NASDAQ NVDA, last issued its quarterly earnings data on Thursday, August 10. CarMax, Inc. a holding company. The stock has a market capitalization of $108.52 billion, a price-to-earnings ratio of 52.02, and a beta of 1.28. The firm is a retailer of used vehicles. The firm operates through two divisions, CarMax Sales Operations and CarMax Auto Finance, CAF. A statistical measure of the dispersion of returns, volatility, for NVDA producing salvation in investors' mouth. It has weak volatility of 1.87%, and for the month, booked as 2.62%. It's up 0.18 from 0.73 in 2017 Q1. It is positive, as 44 investors sold CarMax Incorporated shares, while 152 reduced holdings. 131 funds opened positions, while 273 raised stakes. Boston Private Wealth Limited Company reported 2,113 shares. Ithaca Group Limited Liability Corporation invested in 25,390 shares. CKWGRP has invested 0% of its portfolio in CarMax Incorporated, New York Stock Exchange KMX. Goffin & Glossberg LCL has invested 0.09% in NVIDIA Corporation, NASDAQ NVDA. 212,974 are held by pension. SkyInv Group Incorporated Limited LLC holds 6,777 shares, or 0.41% of its portfolio. MassMutual True FSB Ad stated it has 64,715 shares. Patentee owns 39,630 shares for 0.28% of their portfolio. For NVDA, the company now has $1.99 billion of cash on the books, which is offset by $89 million current liabilities. Lombard Odier Asset, USA, holds 337,994 shares. Regions Corporation has 8,425 shares for 0.01% of their portfolio. Since May 11, 2017, it had 0 buys and 7 sales for $39.65 million activity. More notable recent NVIDIA Corporation, NASDAQ NVDA, news were published by SeekingAlpha.com, which released Tesla-AMD partnership rumor shows a chink in NVIDIA's armor on September 22, 2017. Also SeekingAlpha.com with their article, CJ Muse gets NVIDIA, published on September 16, 2017. SeekingAlpha.com published, NVIDIA, decline in cryptocurrency revenue, threatens share price on September 21, 2017. The insider buyer and Michael sold $3.50 million. SunTrust Banks Incorporated restated a buy rating and set a $200 price objective, up from $181, on shares of NVIDIA Corporation in a research report on Monday. Shares for $11.46 million were sold by Aperio Limited. The insider drill purse sold $325,048. $6.47 million worth of stock was sold by Exchange on Thursday, May 11. Moving out to look at the previous month performance, the stock is at 9.02%. Analysts are turning out to be more optimistic than before, with 23 of analysts who cover NVIDIA Corporation, NASDAQ NVDA, advice adding it to buy candidate list. Therefore 53% are positive. Equities analysts predict that NVIDIA Corporation will post $3.63 earnings per share for the current year. 9/21/2017, NVIDIA Corporation had its outperform rating reiterated by analysts at RBC Capital. Liberum Capital maintained the stock with hold rating in Thursday, January 28 report. The firm has buy rating given on Friday, August 12 by Goldman Sachs. Canaccord Genuity restated a buy rating and issued a $190 target price on shares of NVIDIA Corporation in a research report on Friday, September 8. The stock has buy rating by odds on Friday, August 12.